I think we're in a very exciting time. Two things. Like I said before, it's just going to become table stakes. You want to do business, you have to have a community impact strategy in place. And I think just as more and more companies, I think as more consumers start to demand it, more the younger generation employees start to demand it, it's just going to become table stakes. And that's where things can really get elevated, right? Not when it's just like, oh, this is a nice to do, maybe we should do it, where it's like, this is a have to do, we have to dedicate resources to it, we have to dedicate teams to it. That's where the rubber really is going to meet the road. The other thing that I think is really going to be prevalent in the community impact in businesses is going to be the transparency aspect, right? With the rise of social media, with companies aren't going to be able to do things like just greenwash. They're not going to be able to just say, hey, look at us, we're doing this, and look how great we are. People are asking questions, employees are asking questions, the community members are asking questions. Companies' feet are being held to the fire every single day, and if they say they're going to do something, they're being held accountable, which I think is really exciting, because these companies are going to, not only have to start talking the talk, they're going to have to walk the walk, and they're going to have to back it up. So that's where I'm really excited to be a part of it. I'm really excited to help transform that from a small business perspective, especially in the clothing industry. I don't know if any of you guys know, but the clothing industry is the second highest pollutant industry in the whole world, right? It's a very dirty and nasty industry, and so to be able to push more sustainable practices, more responsible manufacturing, to onshore all of the manufacturing and to get these companies. We work with these massive companies who are so used to buying T-shirts for $5 for their volunteer runs, and nobody looks good in them, right? They're like barbecue covers for everyone, and then they go home and then they pop them in their pajama pile, and they never see the light of day again. But now these companies are coming to us and they're saying, we want to spend a little bit more money, we want to work with a local small business, we want to invest in quality, make something that people actually want to wear, that's made responsibly here in Canada by manufacturers adhering to strict Canadian labor and environmental regulations, and paying workers a living wage, and just all these things. Like, it's so exciting. It's hard not to become passionate about it, hard not to get excited about the future. So look out, world.
Local laundry is coming.
But not just us. So you see all the other companies behind us, and we like to think that we're setting just a small example for A, how larger companies can do good, but B, how the smaller companies can come up and put their own spin on it. So it's a very exciting time.